Hey, what's going on? Well, that's Cody going past from Sojourn Gear.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, he's just running inside. We just got done with the arm retainer 1 class. Oh yeah, I'm Jay Dudley, and wow, what an amazing experience out here in beautiful North Dakota. Well, it's beautiful that way. It's beautiful that everywhere you look, it is an amazing view and nothingness out there, which I could definitely get used to. I thought that we lived in the middle of nowhere. This is the absolute middle of nowhere. There's Cody again. He's over there cleaning his rifle, checking his scope. Is that the quick detach mount?
It is.
Awesome. I need to get one of those for my rifle, which is right here, my Springfield Saint in 308. Still got the chamber flag in there, all of the other stuff, and my ACSS DMR 308. Hey, that was Cracker Turn Tour. He didn't say hi, he just ran past.
Shalom.
Go subscribe to him. Cracker Turn Tour on YouTube. Hey, when you go over there to his channel, he hasn't put up a video in months, but tell him get a Instagram page.
Tell Dudley to finish his Glock.
Well, you heard SAWS say it doesn't matter because you're not going to, if you get
Do we want to ask Saul what he thinks of Instagram?
We can't ask him on camera.
No, but we can ask him in person and relay.
Yeah, but he said we don't need to have the same ammunition because
guns are way more important than social media. I'm sorry, guys, to burst the bubbles out there.
Yeah,
so
that's why I have this.
Thank you for the show.
Go follow Cracker Turn Tour on YouTube only. He refuses to get an Instagram. His wife's page is.
Technically, I have 3 videos in the bank. My wife just hasn't put them up yet.
Oh, look at you having a staff. But his wife on Instagram is. Why can't I think of it? Yeah, Muck Boots and Motherhood. Yes, it's been a long 2 days of shooting really close and then shooting very far distance and testing your ability. That was one of the key points that I learned in this whole experience. And I got one of these certificates here, which I have right. Uh-oh, my name tag fell out. I guess this could be a keepsake, Dudley. But let's put this in here with that. Here is, hey, see, there's my name. I completed the class. Yay! It's Arm Retainer 1, which is, wow, you think you know a decent amount of shooting, and then someone puts you in your place, testing your skill and ability from all these different positions, whether it's standing, sitting, kneeling, or prone position. How do you brace up to shoot? What do you use for your aid? How far do you think you can shoot accurately? And what everyone had these thoughts of their skills. Even people that I know are highly skilled shooters, and when I can't even say when the pressure is on, but when you have to go through so many repetitions of dry firing, holding your rifle, and then okay, now that the instructor feels confident that you're going to be safe, now you can load your weapon. Now you got to hold it there on a target. Are you shaking? Can you close an eye, open an eye, still have it on the target? Are you there? Oh, you are? Okay, now fire 1 round. And then let's talk about it while you're clearing your rifle, while you're making it safe, while you're walking up, looking at the target, realizing that you're not as good as you were, that you thought you were. And it really makes you question what it is that you've been doing. Now, the guy saw that that taught the instruction. He was is a Green Beret, and he has taught so many different people some of the stories of the things that he's done, some of the people that he's trained, some of the people that he's still training. It is an amazing feat of all of his experience that, like, I know that I've done a lot in life when it comes from playing semi-pro football to becoming a professional fighter, racing cars, driving, being a commercial truck driver. There's so many things and experiences that I've had, but it's mostly only on this side of the country with the stuff that I did. And it was from this side of the country, and then it expanded. Now I'm up over here in North Dakota, a place that I thought about in my 20s that I would want to go live at and work. I never made it out here till now, and man, that was a bad choice because it is beautiful out here. Oh, I don't think I would want to deal with the snow, but like right now, west of me, maybe about 30 minutes is Montana. We might hop in a truck just to go to the Montana sign to take a picture there and come back just to say that I've been to Montana. Shout out to my brother Jay Morris that was here in class, but he had to leave out early. I don't think he was feeling good, but gonna take a sip of this watermelon Jocko of all things. Jocko Go. See, it's watermelon and it's made in America. Oh yeah, here is my bag of Targets, which was very frustrating while doing it, but it gave me so many things to look at and deal with. Like these Targets, you don't know what it took lining up and all these other things just to get these shots on paper. Let me see if I can find. Oh no, some of them are wet. Is this the squirrel one? Squirrel one was interesting. Open and bug, get off me. So, well, it's not a squirrel. It's more like a groundhog or something else. I don't want to tear the paper to see exactly what it was, but here is the target. The first shot, I was supposed to hit him here in the face, and that was supposed to be prone laying down. Oh, it's a prairie dog. Then the second shot was supposed to be in his neck or shoulder right here. I ended up hitting here. Then the third one was supposed to be in his stomach here. I shot him right here, right outside his belly. Then the fourth one, I ended up hitting him in his foot instead of right there for number 4. The fifth one, I think I was prone. I hit him in his tail. That one was good. And the sixth one, I definitely hit him in his foot. So he's missing a foot. I caught him in his neck instead of his face, but he's dead. But we have so many targets in here, different drills, different stress levels of shooting. I think one of the biggest issues were taking one shot, clearing your rifle, then putting your ammunition away, taking your ammunition out, loading, taking another shot, clearing your rifle, then dry firing over and over and over and over again. And then that puts a lot of stress on your mind of what it is that you're supposed to be doing, that a lot of you out there that think you can shoot, come take one of these classes and it'll really test your mental fortitude in a group of other people where your ego needs to get turned way down. If you have any type of bravado thinking, oh yeah, I can hit a target at 500 yards consistently. Well, we had a target, a few targets that were off in the distance that he said, okay, well, the sun is going down. All right, there are some targets out there, spot them. It's like, okay, well, I saw this one on that mountain over there, saw this one over there, and he would take this giant flashlight and say, there's a target right there, a silhouette target. Do you see it? No. He was like, I can see it. No one else in the class was able to see it when the sun was going down yesterday. Then today I asked about it while it was still daylight, which it still is daylight. It's 1940 currently, which is 7:40 out here, and the sun is still out and bright. But I asked him about it towards the beginning of the class. He said, don't worry about it. We'll get to that later. Then when we got to it, he asked everyone, well, do you see that target out there? Let's move a little bit closer. Now do you see that target out there? Oh, let's move a little bit closer. Put your rifle scope on this barricade and look out there. Let's see who could find it. Then I finally found it, and he was like, okay, well, did anyone else find it? Another person said they found it. Then he tapped me on the shoulder, said, well, take a shot at it. So I had to clear my rifle, take out this chamber flag, load it, make it ready, and then wait for him to give me the go-ahead to shoot, and bang, I was able to hit that target. Now everyone could see it. Well, actually, no, not everyone could still see it after I started putting rounds on a target. Then another person started putting rounds on a target. Then everybody's putting rounds on the target. Well, at least they were able to see it. They weren't able to, not everyone was able to hit it. But it tests your fortitude of what you think you can do, what you do on your own home range, as opposed to what the special forces in the military actually do. And we weren't running around. We weren't climbing mountains. We had our packs. Like, I had my assault pack here. He yelled at me, told me to take it off, because when I was sitting down trying to shoot, he felt like I was rocking back and couldn't get a stable position. So he yelled at me about getting it off. Then my rifle touched the ground, so I got yelled at about that. Then he wasn't happy with that. He had me take off my battle belt. And then he was talking about the stuff in my pockets. That must be what's messing me up. But he worked with me, went over some different techniques. He had to figure out what worked for my body type. And instead of in a seating position having my legs crossed, he told me to have my legs to the side. I did that, started to get on paper. Then I got my knee up with my legs to the side. Then I was able to hit my target. So it's, he works with you. Saw works with you, but he pushes you not as if you are in the military. It's not one of those classes where he's yelling at you, where you're running back and forth, having to do push-ups and this and that. But he wants to instill safety in you, and also wants you to become a better shooter. So that's what I got out of this class. Thank you to Rex Defense for inviting the team out here and getting us squared away. These are skills that we're going to be taking home back to Oklahoma and training up our entire team, getting our skills much better, and then hopefully coming out here and having a training session with Saw again to see if we learned anything from his class, because it is definitely a mind-numbing experience of what you need to do when you're put under fire put under pressure. Just from having a target up there, then having another target where you can't shoot that'll really test you. Like, oh yeah, I can hit a target at that distance. But no, if you hit that target, that's somebody that you love and care about. Are you ready to take that shot?
You should tell them more about that, where we put our...
Oh, why don't you come up here and tell them about it? Yeah. Cody's still, well, I think he's finished cleaning his rifle.
Well, sorry, I'm kind of slow still. So hi guys, Cody here. So one of the most impactful drills of the class, where he had us staple up a picture, like the face of a girl, and he said, put on it, a girl that you're really fond of, and I wrote my little sister's name, and then we had a little target just above it, and I think we were back at 25 or something like that, and we had to shoot the correct target without hitting. And I'd say maybe half of the people accidentally put a hole
right here
through their sister, or
scalped them
because of the different offsets of the optics and stuff like that, or if they just didn't shoot well. Thank God I didn't. I was fairly close, but that was like super impactful, because it's like, if that really was my little sister or something, and if I blew that shot, like, that's life and death right there. So that was awesome.
Yes, indeed.
Awesome training. So awesome. Thank you.
Oh, no problem. Thank you. Make sure you go to sojourngear.com. Go check out Cody's stuff. You won't be getting a bag made for you anytime soon, but you could go look at his stuff. Once it becomes available, he'll probably announce it on his Instagram. Hopefully he'll have something ready in a few months. All of his stuff is going to Refuge Medical. Like, all of his work is going to Refuge Medical. Go check out refugemedical.com. All the links will be down below. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Go check out Taborosaurus Rex on YouTube. Who else? Bear Independent. He was here in class with us. Him and Rex are off somewhere doing who knows what in North Dakota. I don't know what craziness you can get done out in North Dakota. The Refuge team, they're staying in that cabin over there. You got JT, that's Cracker Turned Torah. You have Twitch, the Shield Bearer of Faith. And you have Stalwart Peacekeeper, which is Phelps. They're going to be teaching classes all day tomorrow. And me and Cody will be hanging out. I'll pop in, take some pictures and video of the Refuge classes that's going on. Outside of that, it's been a beautiful day. I guess I'll post this up now because I've been off schedule with the videos and stuff that I've been doing, but I've been working on so many other projects, so many other things. I really appreciate you all for watching. Thank you, and shalom.